Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Therapeutic Thursday. Today's episode of Therapeutic Thursday is going to be about our feet. Our feet really take a lot of punishment on a daily basis, from walking to running to standing on them for several hours at a time. Shoes that don't fit properly, uncomfortable shoes. There are just several different things that happens to our feet on a daily basis that causes a lot of wear and tear on our feet. So today I want to share with you the $1 product that I think is a complete lifesaver when it comes to keeping your feet smooth and baby soft, and a couple other tips additionally that I do on a daily, nightly, weekly basis to help keep my feet in good condition. So if you have nasty feet, cracked heels, calluses, you've got problems going on with your feet, and you're interested in learning how to keep them baby soft, then just keep watching. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to mention the product that I think is key to having baby soft feet. Now, you can go out and spend $30 for an Omapay. You can spend various amounts of money on different foot tools, files, etc. But in all reality, you really don't have to. It's not necessary. Go to the Dollar Tree, go to Walmart, go to the dollar store, go to Walgreens, go somewhere and just buy a pumice stone. These are so affordable. It doesn't really matter what kind, because basically they're all the same thing. They're made out of the same thing. I like the one that has the rubber grips around it because it makes it easier for me to grip onto to scrub my feet. Now, how often do I use this? Every single day. You need to scrub your feet daily. And a lot of things that I see people do, and I think is a big mistake, is using this going in on your dry feet. Yeah, it does have some perks to it, and I guess it would work a little bit, but honestly, I do mine after I've showered. I've been in the shower or I've been in the bath, and all those dead skin cells on my feet have really soaked up in some water, and they're kind of loose, and it's so much easier and so much more beneficial if you do it after your feet have been soaking in water for a few minutes, for a short amount of time. Then you can go in with the pumice stone and you can scrub, and it basically just falls right off of your feet. I do this every single day of my life. I do not have cracked heels. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a cracked heel. Now, my mother does suffer from cracked heels, but she will not listen to me, and she will not do what I tell her to do. But personally, I've never had a cracked heel. I do not have issues with my feet now that I take care of them. When I was growing up, I was a barefoot baby. I never wore shoes, and my feet were always in terrible shape. Not cracked heels, but terrible shape. As I've gotten older, I have learned to take care of my feet, since seeing one woman at a doctor's office one time with a pair of flip-flops on, and her feet, I don't even know how to describe them. They were disgusting. And I see a lot of women now to this day just in stores walking around in flip-flops, and the dead skin that is built up around their heels is like that thick, and it's green and it's black and it's nasty, and I'm just like, ugh, scrub your feet. Like, ugh, it's so nasty. I think feet are gross in general, but when I see somebody with some nasty raunchy feet, I'm just like, oh Lord have mercy. Ooh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. So, use a pumice stone daily after your feet have soaked, softened up, and that dead skin has softened up. Scrub that off of there. Just a little tip here, I also use this on my elbows, and I use this on my hands. It makes my hands baby soft. But focusing on the feet here today, guys. Also, a few tips how to keep your feet baby soft other than using this $1 little lifesaver for your feet. Moisturize your feet daily. How I like to do it is, before I go to bed at night, I get up on my bed. I got a thick cream. They make foot creams you can use, but I don't bother with foot cream. I'll use like a thick hand cream, and I will just lather my feet up with that, and I will go to bed. That way that cream is soaking into my skin all night long. Not just putting it on and then going to work, putting it on, going outside, throwing my shoes on, whatever, because a lot of it gets wiped away when you do it that way. But if you'll do it, moisturize your feet before you go to bed every night, that helps tremendously. One thing a lot of people don't know is that unlike the rest of our body, our feet don't have sufficient means to keep themselves properly hydrated like the rest of our skin on our body. Another thing you can do with your feet, your toenails, a lot of people have really hard, like bitter toenails. Bitter, is that the word I'm looking for here? Brittle, not bitter, brittle. A lot of people have brittle, hard toenails. A tip you can do to prevent that and to reverse the signs of that if your toenails are already brittle is also, before you go to bed, I have a hair on me and it's driving me crazy, is to apply some Vaseline, some petroleum jelly. Just massage it onto your toenails, right all over your toenails, really good into the bed before you go to sleep. That will work its way into your toenails through the night, and it will soften them up, causing them to be non-brittle. There are foot masks out there that you can use, foot exfoliators. If you don't have a foot exfoliator, you can make one. I do have a video on how to make a homemade skin exfoliator. I will link that down below or put a card right here. You can also use that on your feet, exfoliate your feet, and since our feet is the part of our body that does get the most punishment daily, you can definitely exfoliate your feet every day. It is not going to hurt them. It's probably very beneficiary to exfoliate your feet every day to remove all those dead skin cells that are there every single day. But as far as a foot mask, if you want to purchase one, go for it. Or this is what I like to do. And typically I like to do it maybe one night a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, because I kind of have a thing with this. I can't stand the way it feels. It's just a personal thing. But you can put coconut oil all over your feet, all over your feet. Get your feet good and lathered up with some coconut oil. You can wrap saran wrap, plastic wrap around your feet. That's the part I can't stand. I can't stand that. So when I do this process, I do not use the saran wrap. But that's up to you. If you want to do the saran wrap, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But put a pair of socks on over that coconut oil and go to sleep. Sleep with socks and coconut oil on your feet. And when you get up the next morning, take your socks off. Any leftover coconut oil that has not absorbed into your feet, just massage it in and go about your day. I personally cannot stand sleeping with socks on. It drives me batty, so I don't do it often. But I try to make it a goal to do it once every week, but most of the time it's like once every couple weeks, because I just can't stand going to bed with socks on. It drives me bonkers. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. If you're new to my channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. I put up videos Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Free Day. Bye!